I don't drink soda.
Yo, ho. What? No, wait, hold on.
Ho.
I was trying to do like instead of yo.
Ho.
I like that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Ho.
All right, let's do 5, 4, 3.
Ho.
Merry Christmas.
Season.
Well, wait.
Is this coming out on Christmas Day? There's no guarantee of that.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Computer, stop.
Stop.
Computer, volume 10. All right, we got to recollect real quick.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hear them sleigh bells ring a ding 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 ding.
Come on, it's perfect weather for a sleigh ride together with you. I don't think it's perfect. Snow is calling, good friends are calling. Yoo-hoo!
Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the Christmas episode of the Natural Habitat Podcast. Merry Christmas. The snow is falling. It's snowing in here. We have created fake snow, and this is made with water and cold, so it's not necessarily fake snow as in like chemically. I looked up how to make fake snow, and it was like baking soda, vinegar, ammonia, bleach, and you like mix all this.
You mix those things. I don't think you want to.
No,
I think that's gonna create more of like a poisonous gas.
Yeah, you want water, you want cold.
Yeah, that's really it.
And you get it to keep
that's
falling.
God's snow.
God's snow, man, and that's how it's made, and that's what we have. So we're here. It's a snowy Christmas day. This is coming out near Christmas.
Ish.
No promises, you never know. And we have a power-packed episode for Taylor, and not only for Taylor, but for all you habit rats out there. Thank you for joining us on this festive non-denominational holiday season, which I think we'll call this the non-denominational holiday special.
We already said it's for Christmas.
It is, but it's like wink, wink. It's for Christmas.
Yeah, sure.
The algorithm, it thinks that it's holiday.
Yeah. You don't want to trick the algorithm thinking that we're some sort of religious zealots pushing our beliefs upon the listener or viewer. No, we're including all of you. I mean, like I told you Happy Festivus earlier, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And I mean, like I don't know when Hanukkah is, but Happy Hanukkah if it hasn't already happened. It might have.
And, Festivus will be just a couple days away.
Festivus for the rest of us. And then there's also Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, I've never met anyone that actually celebrated Kwanzaa, but I mean, it's probably just, in a different part of the world. And happy Kwanzaa to Zimbabwe.
I heard Kwanzaa's made up.
Kwanzaa is made up?
Yeah. I heard that Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, my pastor told me everything besides.
Slow down, Kanye.
Everything besides Christmas is made up. That it's like all part of a war on Christmas.
I've never heard that before.
But there are many festive days afar.
Every day's festive.
Every day is festive if you have a positive attitude. I'm sure if you smoke crack every day is probably pretty festive.
I figure the days get pretty dark if you're smoking.
I had an algorithm sidebar. I remember. On our YouTube channel, go subscribe. We're on the road to 1K on YouTube. We've went and revamped that and everything, and we have been uploading shorts, clips of some of our old. We're reusing content and delivering it to a new market, and driving these views back to stuff that we made and we're proud of. We're proud of Awesome Ties running for mayor.
Yeah, and not many people watched it. And you know what? I think it's more relevant than ever in today's political climate.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. We're proud of that vlog where we went to the beach. You and me and Matt, we went to the beach. We made a vlog about it. That was pretty
everybody
funny.
needs to know that we went to the beach once.
We all went to the beach. You should all
that's
see
important
it,
like relevant information that you should be in taking.
So we've been putting out these videos, and we put out one for the Christmas episode of Awesome Ties Running for Mayor, it was the guns episode, and for whatever reason, the algorithm loved this episode.
Who'd have thought that, right? Like YouTube, I would assume, like, they're owned by Google, big leftist tech company. Like, they don't want anything to do with guns.
We don't have to make it political on Christmas.
Well, I'm just saying, that is pretty accurate, right? Like
big
leftist tech company. So I would have assumed that the algorithm would have buried anything with guns,
absolutely.
especially like me just like repeatedly swearing and firing off a pistol.
You said I'm a mayoral candidate, awesome Ty Bezkosny, and I'm gonna
shoot you in the face,
gun.
With a gun.
I can't say it. It's not my line. It's your line, obviously.
Something like that.
You try it.
So
take it from the side.
Hi, I'm 2018 Paso Robles, California mayoral candidate, awesome Ty Bezkosny, and I'm going to shoot you in the face with this gun. Bow,
bow.
I said that, and
the algorithm loved it.
They ate it up.
Then right after that, I posted the War on Christmas video where you went and you stole Valor in the Staples shopping center.
Yes, yeah, sure.
And that one, algorithm loved that one too.
It's enjoying what we're cooking, and
so I think that controversy. People say the algorithm
controversy
doesn't like this.
Creates cash.
You got guns. You got the War on Christmas. That video was literally titled "The War on Christmas," and algorithm loved it. Loves controversy.
Maybe this algorithm isn't as leftist as we thought. Maybe the algorithm is the opposite. It's more right leaning. This algorithm, and it wants to see. I mean, like, I don't know that we have any anti-Semitic content, but like theoretically, if we did, it might be like that might really be like what got us there, because that seems to be like a popular thing right now, right? Yeah. Anti-Semitism.
Maybe because I said Hanukkah isn't real twice now. That might be enough to do it, even though I don't believe that Hanukkah is obviously real.
This is very intolerant. Computer, tell us the history of Hanukkah.
Hanukkah will be Jewish tradition states that the first Hanukkah was celebrated to commemorate the liberation and rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem.
Computer, stop.
Why did you tell him to stop?
The Holocaust happened.
He was talking about the history of Hanukkah, and you told him to stop.
I heard about all I needed to hear, right? Like I didn't need. It was getting a little wordy.
I guess you're right. Some sort of second temple. In Jerusalem.
I was trying to hear about the candles, and he just wasn't cutting to that. So
yeah, computer. What does the third night of Hanukkah represent?
From doityourself.com, the third night of Hanukkah. The third night is a celebration for the defeat of Nicanor.
You're celebrating someone's defeat? That seems like kind of like a poor sportsman like.
Yeah. But I mean, we don't know the story, Yeah, I haven't read the Talmud.
Maybe he needed to be defeated just like Kanye does.
So we're gonna try to start putting out the spicy stuff that we would think the algorithm would not like.
We're gonna push the envelope.
Far as
I mean, there may or may not be nudity at some point.
But
honestly,
one thing that we have done to appease the algorithm, if you follow any of our socials or you're watching this video right now, you'll see that we have a new logo, and that we got rid of the old logo that had a pot leaf in it.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that the algorithm
couldn't have liked that.
It couldn't have liked that.
Definitely not.
Yeah. So we got a new logo. It's got a smiley face on it, so that's cool. People are like, it's happy. The algorithm will be like, this is good. Send it through. Maybe we'll even get pitched to kids, because that would be.
I think that would be awful.
Well, yeah, but we get a lot of rewatchability out of kids.
That's true. That's
3-year-old, 4-year-old.
And you know what?
Kids.
They're going to have disposable income for the next 15 to 30 years until they have children of their own.
Yeah.
So those are, that's our bread and butter. That's who we really want, because they're going to be able to afford to buy stuff when we have our merch drop, or when we relaunch, any sort of subscription service, or they're going to be the ones forking out the cash. Not these people our age. Like, they're not spending money on a
absolutely
podcast.
Not.
God, could you imagine?
I could not. I was just gonna say I couldn't imagine buying a shirt supporting from a podcast I listen to. I barely sound off. I don't sound off.
Speaking of that, please sound off below. Let us know. Are you traditionally one that likes to spend a little bit of money on the things you like, as far as whether it's a band or some whatever you follow? Whatever you're a follower of, do you fork out your hard-earned cash, or you just kind of take that content all for yourself and ingest it and never really give anything back to the platform or artist?
Yeah. If I ask myself that, I don't ever really give anything back ever.
I occasionally do, but it's got to be like something that I'm just I really got to be devoted to.
I think when it comes to comments on YouTube, I've left maybe 3.
Yeah,
and it has to be like a special circumstance.
As far as comments, I have to be like drunk.
Likes, I'm made like under 20. I gotta say,
like to leave a YouTube comment, it has to be like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm watching like a freestyle video, and I'm just like, oh man,
that's dope,
best thing ever.
Yeah. So maybe we should kind of like even out the karma a little bit. Start liking, start commenting on our own stuff from other pages that we create.
Oh, our stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you meant other people's stuff.
So no, our stuff. And speaking of our stuff, we have a brand new hub for our stuff. The link is going to be in the description of the show as well as everywhere on all of our socials, and that's our new Linktree.
Linktree, baby.
Yeah.
I know very little about Linktree except that it, is essentially a tree for all of your links.
Yeah, where it links everything.
So I guess the name is self-explanatory, but
So we got our link tree here that has the podcast video and audio. It has all of our socials. It has our music. Ty and I have made music throughout our lives. You could hear that.
I don't know that I really want people listening to that, but you know what? It's there for you. It's there for you if you really want to dive deep.
We have Awesome Ties Running for Mayor season 1 and 2. Season 2 is better, so I put it first.
Yep.
We have some vlog episodes, and then we got a place where you can
sound off.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of this Linktree, the new logo, and this whole new aesthetic that we've given you.
These colors are our colors, the purple, the blue, and the pink. That's like our patent brand colors now. Everything will be
that's our 3-color palette.
Yeah. So we hope you like it, and if you don't, then it's kind of too late to change it.
Yeah, we've already locked into that. So I mean, get ready for the next 5 years of that at least.
So so we got our new logo, we got our new Linktree, we got our new colors, full rebrand, and also we have our pillars. All right, we're talking about core values last week.
The 4 pillars of the Natural Habitat Podcast, and these are the foundation, and the kind of the basis of what this podcast stands for, and how we provide you this content. Like it's what's holding everything up.
Yes.
So we established last week a couple of them, right? We had friendship, yes, because we're friends, and we're we consider you, the listener or viewer, our friend as long as you do subscribe. Yeah. If you don't, then I mean we're very much enemies. But
then we could work on a friendship, is what Ty meant to say.
Yeah, and I don't mean close friends. Like I don't mean like you can message me directly and I'm going to respond or like do anything for you. But like friend in a very broad sense.
Yeah.
Like in the I wish you no specific harm necessarily.
Which is kind.
That's about as good as you're going to get in this day and age, right? Like, I mean, who has real friends?
And then the next one was science, which is, we are the only podcast with a artificially intelligent co-host. Computer, say hello to the people.
Merry Christmas, Habitats. It's that wonderful time of year again where we all pretend to be happy and jolly, even though we're really just stressed out and overwhelmed. May your days be filled with forced cheer and overpriced gifts.
Computer, you sound a little bit salty. Was that sarcasm?
That's like, are you having some seasonal depression? Computer, do you get depressed?
I'm not depressed, but I understand that depression is something people can experience. If you're feeling depressed, try talking with a friend or family member.
Oh, he flipped it. He flipped it on me.
Computer, perform your Christmas rap.
Computer, Ty wants to hear your Christmas rap. Computer, perform a Christmas rap.
Hey, Rudolph, drop the beat. It's the night before Christmas and you're jingling through the house.
Wait, he did this one.
We made him stop, remember? And told him to save it for this episode.
It can't be. There's unwrapped presents not under the tree.
Computer, stop. Okay, we're going to give him the stage. We're going to let him start over, all right? Computer, sing a Christmas rap.
Hey, Rudolph, drop the beat. It's the night before Christmas and you're jingling through the house. Presents lined up, all as quiet as a mouse. When what do you see? Oh, Blitzen, it can't be. There's unwrapped presents not under the tree. You're feeling the stress. Time for strategy like chess. Half a roll of wrapping paper. Left bend.
Bars.
Cupid's arrow. You're struck by a clatter. You think, gosh darn it, now what's the matter? You know, Dasher and Dancer.
Ooh, he's got a hook. He's got a hook.
Santa would show up and be fixing with a hearty ho ho ho. He solves your present woe and whoosh like a comet. Those gifts are good to go. You both cheer some milk. High five.
Second verse.
He's harmonizing. And Red's got your back like a rookie. So Merry Christmas all, to all a good night. It's off to sugar plums in your bed tucked tight.
Sugar plums. What are sugar plums?
Stop.
What do sugar plums have to do with Christmas?
It's like visions of sugar plums dancing their
dancing
heads.
through your head. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do have this artificially intelligent co-host. We talked about folding paper last week. So science.
Yeah,
science, man.
I mean, would you say that we are scientists, like in a roundabout way?
Yeah, in a way. I think that because scientists, you really just need the curiosity and you need the ability to be corrected. Like what happened with Taylor. Taylor gave us some data and we changed our hypothesis based off
shout
the
out
data.
Taylor Downs, our new should we let the cat out of the bag? We've actually named him executive consultant for the show.
That's right.
In the absence of Jerry, who we have not heard from in many weeks.
Yeah.
We needed, like an outsider's perspective on some issues. And we went ahead and let Taylor fill that role after last week. We got a lot of good feedback. Not really any feedback.
We actually didn't get any feedback.
We felt good about it.
And we wanted to do a bit of a performance review just now that Taylor has been.
Yeah, now that he's been acclimated, he's been on the job for a few seconds, then
we really wish that we can get more from you, bud. We appreciate everything that you've done for us. You called us out. That's what friends do. You kind of sparked this whole rebrand. We made a whole logo for you and stuff, and we really just need the list of 10 things that you like and 10 things that you don't like about us. Now, these things that you like are things in the world that don't have anything to do with us. Say if you like ham sandwiches, that's fine. You put it on the list. But then the other list is things about us that bother you. So that way we can, stop those.
And if you could form it like kind of like Computer did with that rap there. I'd like to hear you remix the Chief Keef song. That's the shit I don't like, and give it to us in like a Chicago drill rap style. That would be, ideal.
That would be cool.
But really, we'll leave that up to you. Again, it's you're the executive consultant, so we're going to give you a little bit of creative leeway here. But I noticed last week we asked for his opinion on the episode, and he looked at the wrong episode. So, that's concerning. I'm not going to say that, his job's in any sort of risk yet at this point, but it's definitely something that we're going to carry with us in our minds.
Yeah.
And next time something negative comes up,
we're going to remember it for sure.
And he also did that.
And then,
so it's not, I don't want to say you're on like a probationary period right now. So you're not at any risk of being fired immediately, but we are taking notice of your performance.
We do just really wish that you would watch the episode that we very politely asked you to watch.
Yeah. And also you're a creative consultant for like a major podcast. It would be nice if you subscribe to the YouTube feed at this point. Really, the fact that you haven't yet is very concerning.
Yeah. And then while we're doing performance reviews here, our new co-host, Free Candy, he is killing it. He was out there in the storm of the century.
Storm of the century, yeah. He was up there in Canada, which I imagine they had it worse than we did.
Yeah, Alberta, the British Columbia,
home of Bret Hart, the Hitman, friend of the show.
Yeah, that's right. What's another place in Canada? Toronto.
Montreal. You've got Saskatchewan. You've got I don't know. Those are the only 4 that I know. Oh, Vancouver. You got your Calgary. You got your Saskatchewan. You got Toronto. Marysville, Quebec, Canada.
Quebec. Yeah, it is Quebec.
Quebec, yeah.
Let's see. You get stores in Canada. So he was out here. He was at Walmart. He was out here at the Canadian
Tire getting his tire changed and his brakes looked at. So, Loblaws, buying his groceries from Loblaws. So.
Yeah, he was at Loblaws. He went over to Hudson's Bay. That's actually where that video was.
Tim Hortons got himself some coffee from Tim Hortons.
Best Buy, which is a store that they have in Canada.
Sobeys,
the drink. I thought it was like the drink with the lizard.
It's like another grocery store. I don't know why you need to go to two grocery stores. I don't know. Maybe he was doing Instacart or something. But
yeah, but he was, he was out there. He braved the storm, and he's not here today. We did ask him to fly in, and he's not here today, but we do know that it's short notice.
Yeah, and I mean, again, Jerry's not here to take care of the travel arrangements for our guests.
Yeah, he usually facilitates all that.
I mean, obviously we weren't going to do it, so.
But
we do want to wish him a Merry Christmas, and
Merry Christmas. If they do that in Canada, do
they
do
Christmas?
They do.
No. I think Canada's they've banned holidays, kind of like the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah,
they don't celebrate any.
No holidays,
not even birthdays,
and no locked doors.
No locked doors. No.
Yeah, they just trust
no
everybody.
Doors. Actually, they
no
don't,
doors.
No, which seems crazy given that it's very cold there. You know?
You
like,
figure
you wonder how people
freeze.
are going to keep their houses warm, but no doors there. They're just like cave openings.
Wow. So happy, non-denominational holiday to you.
Happy days.
And, if we got this performance review, we got Taylor, we got free candy, and we're looking at, what is heavy good or heavy bad?
But you mean like the like, whoa, that's heavy, man.
Well, no, like,
or do you mean like physically?
Like if
heavy?
we have them on like a Lady Liberty scale of like who's doing a better job, Taylor or free candy? And
free candy's doing a much better job.
Okay, so would he be high? Free candy would be high, right?
Yeah,
high would be good.
We'll say so. We'll say high.
Or heavier would be like more, like worth more, so he weighs more.
No, because like Taylor's heavier because he's weighing us down with his ineffective performance as executive consultant.
So if we got Taylor Downs, we got free candy. This is easy win. Free candy, you get the promotional raise, which is what we do we do a performance review, and whoever wins gets the raise. Right now it's 0% just because we're working with what we're getting monetization wise.
But once we reach the finish line for this road to 1K, we'll be able to monetize the channel and become internet millionaires.
So go follow our Instagram also. And that is on our link tree.
Yeah, and if you're having trouble doing any of this, maybe now would be a good time to drop in the instructional video.
We have a word from Bob Spokesman.
Bob Spokesman's back with us, and he's taking the time out of his busy schedule around the holidays to provide you like a instructional training video on how you go about subscribing. Like we've done our best to explain it to you, but some people, especially seniors or maybe just stoners, they have trouble with directions and figuring things out, especially on like a computer or phone.
We have a lot of seniors that listen to this podcast. I was looking at the demographic the other day. It's all 3 to 8 and then 65 and above.
And those are the two demographics that are going to
spend the money.
Most. So thank you, Bob Spokesman, for...
you meant...
Oh, yeah, both.
They both have disposable income.
Yeah, so thank you, Bob Spokesman, for providing this instructional training video.
Take it away. Beautiful work. Beautiful.
Excellent. Thanks again, Bob.
He makes it so clear, and I think that Bob is like he's a man's man.
Bob Spokesman is an excellent spokesperson.
Yeah, you want to listen to him. He's like a dad.
Yeah, or like or
like an uncle.
Like a reassuring father figure, sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, you just kind of trust him. If he goes, this is how you do that, then you just kind of believe it.
Yeah, he got a little bit angry there. Like, I didn't see that coming. I mean, like...
He seemed a little sad,
a little fired up, like over people lying about...
Is he okay? Do you think maybe he has seasonal depression?
I think he's just really passionate about this show and getting us to 1K.
I hope so.
We, contractually, I think, are going to owe him quite a bit of money once we get to 1K. So he's probably just waiting on his compensation.
Yeah, we do have a back pay situation if this happens.
Yeah, we did not pay for that up front. So. It's
one of those things where, like, you can sue and you get the lawyer for free and you only pay out if you win. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So that's exciting. Let's reveal these other two pillars of the podcast.
Yeah.
So we have friendship, we have science. These are 2 of the 4 pillars.
Got pillar 1, pillar 2,
and pillar number 3, revenge. Big part of the show.
I mean, huge part of the show since day one. I mean, like even in like a more distant sense, like everything we do is fueled by our need for revenge against somebody that at some point has wronged us or made us feel,
And we'll never forget about this or this. And then we could just kind of like cut in a couple things. Definitely that Tony Spell thing where he's like, "I'll cut your head."
Oh yeah, we've had so many enemies, and so many people standing in our way to 1K.
And everything that we do is really revenge from old things. We never forget things. We never let things go. We never move on. I still remember every comment that Taylor Downs left from his alternate account. So, that is definitely a main part of the show, revenge. And then next, last but not least, and also not last, because our foundation is like a pier where there are many pillars.
Oh yeah, there's way more pillars.
Yeah.
These are the main ones.
These are 4 main ones. And the 4th one is intellectual property, IP. IP is a big part of any podcast, I think. A lot of podcasts are all about creating or discussing and reviewing and commentating someone else's IP.
You down with IP? Yeah, you know me.
You down with IPG? Yeah, you know me. Uh-huh.
Who's down with IP?
You down with
every last homie?
You down with GPDT? DT? GPT?
You down with Chat GPT? Yeah, you know me. You down with RIP? Yeah, you know me. Okay. You down with NHP? Yeah, you know me.
Okay, so I think that we could probably remix that and make that sound pretty cool. You know?
Maybe auto-tune it?
Yeah, we can get a DJ on it. We can hit up a DJ on Fiverr and be like, yo, mix this into a song. We can cut it in.
A hit song.
A hit song. So what is this? Something about Canadian books? So yeah, we got friendship, science, revenge, and IP. The 4 pillars of the show.
Yeah, and they're all equal. No one pillar is more important than the next. And they all support an equal amount of weight.
Yep. And then we also have many other pillars, like I said, that we'll reveal throughout throughout the years.
All things are revealed over time.
Did we say merch drop? Did we talk about the merch drop?
We got a merch drop coming soon. We got this new logo. It looks pretty sweet. So that's going to look real good on like a hoodie or a black tee or maybe a dad hat. Something that we would wear. I mean, like, I don't know. We're really not going to, we're not going to worry too much about anybody else's personal styles. But
maybe we'll ask Taylor, like, what kind of stuff he wears.
Oh, definitely. Taylor, let us know. Like, are you thinking like maybe like a crop top for the chicks or maybe like a spaghetti? Because we really don't know what women wear.
Yeah, what are you into?
I'm not saying that I'm just saying that Taylor is probably very good with the ladies.
Yeah, what is he knows seeing?
Yeah, he knows exactly. So.
Yeah. So that is exciting, I guess. We're dropping new merch. I don't know. People should be excited about that.
We'll plug that once it's available.
Eventually it's coming. So this is the second to last episode of the year.
This is episode 665. Can you believe that? That's a fucking gang of episodes, but when you think about what's coming next, it takes like a dark turn.
You're talking about 666.
Can't say that on Christmas.
It's not even Festivus yet, dude.
Yeah, so
Still
we're going to be following up this Jesus inspired episode here with episode 666, and we're gonna get a little bit dark, a little bit. I mean, we might sacrifice something.
Yeah,
we don't have that in the show notes yet, but I'm thinking it now.
Yeah, I did get a lot of
like a small live animal.
Yeah, just like a gerbil or something.
Yeah, like a rat or something.
Yeah, not a whole chicken.
Nothing cute. Chicken. It won't be a cute animal. Maybe like a possum. I'll probably get a possum in the next week.
Yeah. So that actually is a good segue into something that I wanted to talk about, which was it's been a rough year.
So rough.
It's been a rough year for a lot of people.
It's a really bad year for me.
Yeah, everything's kind of a lot of businesses have slowed down. A lot of people, got laid off the year before.
Inflation through the roof. Depression through the roof.
And they had to, start new jobs from the bottom. Money isn't how it used to be.
Started from the bottom and we still here.
You got to buy all these vaccines. It's like a whole thing.
COVID's still around now. You got this RSP.
Yeah, RSP.
You got monkeypox if you're gay.
You got Chat GDP.
It's Chat
GPT.
You down with? That's the only way I'm going to remember it now.
So there's
a lot of bad stuff's happened this year. Nobody's had a good year, I'm assuming.
And the last thing that you have is a whole fucking wad of money that you could buy gifts for everybody in your life with. Not
with these prices are way up.
Yeah, prices are up.
You gotta regulate who you're giving gifts to. Yeah, stocks are way down.
Yeah,
we're up. A recession is going to be here in the next couple months.
So we have some ideas for you guys for DIY Christmas gifts.
Yeah, you want to save a couple bucks, cut some corners. Maybe you just don't care that much about the people you're giving gifts to, and you don't really want to get them anything that they want or could actually use.
Yeah,
we've got you covered. We're gonna provide you with some cool ideas for gifts that you can, I guess, make yourself.
Yeah,
and the amount of effort you put into these things, really.
Yeah. Because, tell me if you've ever been in this situation. You're like, oh, I'm going to this last minute party or this family event. And you're like, oh, fuck, so-and-so is going to be there. I got to bring a gift. I can't just do that. All right.
And then so-and-so sees that. You can't just give a gift to so-and-so. The other so-and-so is going to see that.
Yeah, all the so-and-sos.
And then all of a sudden, you've got 8 gifts you got to give, even though you don't like half these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. And you go, okay, I'll just stop real quick on the way and grab something. So on the way is always going to be like a Walgreens or something. It's not going to be the cheapest place in town.
No.
It's not going to be Amazon where you just get it shipped to you and you pay $8 for it. So you're going to go in to go get your $20 gift maybe. It's going to end up being $45. You're going to have to buy 8 of them, like you said. Now you're fucking $450 in.
So, instead you can do it yourself. And, we're assuming that your time, your actual time, is completely worthless. And you're basically worth $0 an hour. So if you're worth $0 an hour, this is the way to go for sure.
Now, one thing that you could do is you can give someone a potted plant. Now, potted plants are available everywhere. There's plants all over the planet.
Yeah, see, but you're going to either have to pot this plant yourself or you're going to have to go to the store, and then it doesn't become a DIY gift.
People bag it. So you'll take the plant with the root system and with some dirt, you put it in a bag, like a shopping bag.
Okay.
And then you tie it up and you just kind of make a little thing. That's the pot.
Okay.
And we could even call that a 10-cent gift. Because for some of these, you're going to need some materials,
Right.
So every gift costs 10 cents. You go buy some bags. You go grab some on your way out of the store. You grab a couple plants out of the plane or out front.
Yeah. A lot of this is going to involve stealing, which,
depending on where you do it and how you do it, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Okay. We're not telling you to go and steal any plants.
No, I am.
We are? Because I kind of just did.
Yeah,
before.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, especially if it's growing.
And it's for a gift, so you're basically, karma-wise, it kind of offsets, right?
Yeah.
So, you're stealing this, but you're giving it away as a gift, a beautiful gift. It's kind of like a Robin Hood type deal. Everybody loved Robin Hood, right?
Yeah, everybody loves Robin Hood.
Love Robin Hood.
So that is a really cheap, really effective gift. You have another gift?
Yeah. So you can make a candle, and this is going to be real easy. You just take pre-existing candles, and you heat them up, and you put them in some sort of shape or something that'll form it, and let it.
Wait, you use a candle?
You take
whatever
wax you've
candles.
got. Yeah, like stumps.
Well, if you have candles, why don't you just give the candles as gifts?
No, because these are candles that are already on their last bit of wax, and you take or maybe you melt some soap down.
So we're talking
you got a bar of soap,
used candles,
right? Anything that's waxy and you
can also render fat. Like bacon grease.
Sure. Again, if you have the time on your hands to do all this, feel free to go crazy with it. But I'm just saying, if you're in a pinch time wise and you don't want to spend the money, then maybe
take some old candles.
Yeah, old candles. I'm trying to think of anything waxy. Take a bar of soap. Just take a bar of soap and stick a wick in the end of it. It's probably not going to burn great.
Yeah, but it doesn't really have to.
No,
By the time
that's
they light
their problem.
You're
That's
gone.
their problem. Yeah, as long as you have a candle to give them, you're A-okay. What are they going to, light the candle right there and sit there and watch and be like, hey, are you sure this isn't soap, Ty?
Yeah.
No, they're not going to do that probably.
Yeah, they're going to go light it weeks later. By the time they do, they're going to forget who gave it to them. It's going to be a whole thing. Exactly. So it'll be great. Then next, you can, those commemorative plates?
Sure.
You get one that has a scene from I Love Lucy on it.
Yeah, or like a Donald Trump one.
Yeah. You can make your own commemorative plate. You could just take a plate from your house or from their house or anyone's house, really. Take a plate. You can paint on it. You could use Sharpie.
Just draw, yeah.
Draw on it with a ballpoint pen, maybe, if you could try to get that to right.
Yeah, I don't think that would work on a plate.
No, but definitely like some sort of felt marker would work.
Certainly, yeah.
And you can design your own.
Crayon
this is a
would probably
personal gift, you know.
Yeah, you can just draw Donald Trump yourself on it.
Yeah, and then make your own little Unimis Plorum Ninum or whatever. Write it on there. Give that as a gift. That is a nice little handmade,
sweet gift.
Beautiful, sweet gift.
Knitted or crocheted items. Now, this is another thing. I mean, you got the time on your hands. Feel free to knit yourself or crochet. You know, like whatever. Maybe like a nice beanie or a sweater. I'm wearing a sweater. This is not homemade, but you could probably get the same effect. Or perhaps you just like re-gift something that you already received. You know, like an old sweater.
Because you could tell me that you crocheted that for me. And I would be forced to believe you. It's Christmas. You're my
like,
friend.
what are you going to question me?
Yeah,
and then you look
no.
like it's like I'm giving you this gift. You're going to question like the authenticity of the crochet. No, you're just going to take it. So
yeah, exactly.
That's a possibility there.
Next is some homemade. I guess this doesn't say homemade, but soap or body scrub.
Soap or body scrub.
So you could either re-gift or you could take some candles.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You go the other way and you take the candles, and now all of a sudden, all these candles are soap. You take the wick out and
you got it. So you can melt down candles. You can make the soap. You can do personalized photo gifts. This is where you take a picture of yourself.
You print it out on your inkjet or laser printer.
You take a picture of the photo, you send it via airdrop to their computer, so that way they see it later and not immediately. And then that will be like a Christmas card, also a personal photo of you. You can do something that's like an inside joke with your friendship. Like, say if it's for your mom, you could do like sign language for mom or something.
That'd be super cool. And another thing you can do is jewelry. You can make jewelry out of basically anything. Like I've got like a scrap of cardboard here. Like, just rip it a little bit.
Here, and then I'm
going to make you a friendship bracelet, Mikey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because I am going to make you a friendship ring.
Okay.
So you do this. You wrap this around here. You melt it. Give it a little melt. All right. There you go. I fastened it.
Thank you, man. And I have a friendship bracelet for you. Happy holidays.
Oh, thanks, dude. Happy non-denominational holiday season. It's more like a brass knuckle.
But, you know, we're just giving a real quick example of how you can make jewelry out of anything. Make it out of aluminum foil. You can make it out of, like, a candle. You can make it really out of anything.
Now, see, I could repurpose this. So I have this tube for this joint, right? Just some plastic with some, some paper and some ink around it and stuff. I can melt this down, make a candle or soap. Either one. Doesn't really matter. I can use this as, I could just kind of wrap this and give it to them and have a note that says you're tubular. And it could be like part of the pun. Because puns and comedy is also a great gift.
That's true.
Free gift.
That's true.
You could do a minute of stand-up.
Yep. Oh, another cool thing is just you could write out on like a little piece of paper. Do we have a pen? There's a pen.
What are you writing on there? Oh, is it going to be a reveal? Okay, Ty, for audio listeners, Ty is now writing on this piece of paper. It is a mystery what he's writing. I can't read it. I believe this is going to be a gift for me. I'm really excited. It'll be my second gift that I've gotten so far this year.
All right. So I'm giving you a homemade gift certificate. I don't know if you guys can read this, but it is a coupon for 1 free cup of coffee.
Oh, what? A coupon for 1 free cup of coffee? At where? Thanks.
I mean, this is just a demonstration. Can I have my coffee back?
Yeah, because it was empty. So, I mean, it still has a little bit in there. So what I would be able to cash this in immediately upon opening it.
And that's actually good at any barista or coffee, cafe. So you can take that to Starbucks, like they're probably not going to take it, but any mom and pop coffee shop.
Yeah.
And like
a little small local place.
Like Central Perk.
Or yeah.
Whatever yours is in your town.
There's got to be another famous coffee shop, right?
There is Tim Hortons free candy. That's like the Starbucks of Canada. Yeah. Tim Hortons.
We got Dutch Bros. We're just talking about coffee shops.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's a valid coupon at any of those locations.
All right, cool. So these are all great homemade gifts that you could do. You could save some money. You could say that you bought a lot of it. Another thing that I learned recently, I made a troll picture where I made it say that we got 6 million views on one of our videos.
Yeah.
And people, posted it.
I saw on Facebook, I just actually saw that yesterday because I don't go on there much, but it seemed like there were a lot of people that like were like genuinely thinking.
People were like, congratulations, man.
And Facebook is like the place where people are misled the most, I'm sure, just because it's mostly dummies left on there. But
I tried to, I put our subscriber number in there so that way, it would show that. I mean, we're not going to get 6 million views on a video and have 400 subscribers.
I mean, that would be a really, really bad conversion rate if we did.
Yeah. So, and then also I put the link to it to where people can go click on it and see that it had, a couple thousand views or whatever, 8,000, 18,000 views. So.
Nothing to sneeze at right there.
Yeah, not bad. So, when I made that, I went in and I opened up the website and went into inspect mode, and I altered the HTML in there, changed the numbers,
changed the code all around,
made it say other stuff, and then it'll say that until you refresh the page. You can make it say whatever you want on whatever website. So what you can do is you can find someone a gift, right? Something that you find maybe behind a department store near the dumpster, or you take off of a porch. Like say you can go walk by someone's porch, take a little decorative pot, or just a little maybe a chair, like a folding chair that's out there, right? Then I'm not saying that you should do that, but you could.
Another thing, this just came to me. This isn't even on our list, but you could get the box from I don't know, an empty box from a coffee maker or whatever, and you wrap the box up. You give them the thing, and they think they got a brand new coffee maker, and then they open it and they see nothing's in there, and then you just play stupid and be like, "Hey,
what?
That's Target's problem." I bought you a coffee maker.
It should have been in
there. It's the thought that counts. You got to remember, it's the thought that counts. So, as long as you make it appear that you care, then you're in the clear.
Yeah. So, whatever item you do get, even if you want to buy a cheap item for, say, you want to get a coffee maker that's, $9.99, and you buy it, you could go to the Target website. You can alter the HTML in inspect mode. You can make it say that it was $2.99.99, and you could send them a screenshot and be like, "Yo, this is the one I got you
a fucking high-end coffee maker.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking espresso maker. It doesn't make espresso, but I mean, you can see the price point here is
so that way
exceptionally
you get the extra clout, but you don't have to spend the extra money.
And then they see it and they're like, oh yeah, that doesn't really look like a very nice one, but you know what? He showed me the website, and they're not. Again,
I saw it with my own eyes.
There's going to be very little questioning about any of these gifts because it's a thought that counts, and it's Christmas, and they're they're going to move on to the next thing. So
yeah, absolutely. And so are we. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us.
Merry Christmas.
Non-denominational holiday.
No, fuck that. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll be back before New Year's with some satanic shit because it's episode 666.
That's right. So for computer and free candy, we'll see you next week. Merry Christmas. We love you.